All right, Adam, we should move to the
Testing one, two, three.
and we'll have to wait until his race starts.
Jennifer, are you friends with Dustin on TikTok?
Oh, I'm streaming on YouTube right now.
Oh, you're streaming on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, let's see here.
Hello. Welcome to our first tested broadcast here. Join us as we watch our teammate Jim Treat try to take it away from these top split drivers.
Yeah, Jim's had a solid run all week. We're gonna see what he can do here on this Sunday night single split. Jim's had a solid run all week. We're gonna see what he can do here on this Sunday night single split.
Looks like Daniel Wiles is the guy to beat right now with a fast
Oh yeah.
time at 29.02. Looks like Jim Treat's taken to the track here. Let's see what he's got for qualifying. In the nice looking Taylor Construction 367. Got the Batman on the side. Oh, his quality's up.
Treat's taken to the track here. Let's see what he's got for qualifying. In the nice looking Taylor Construction 367.
Looks like he comes in with a 29.2367 or 0.236. Sorry.
His quality. Treat's taken to the track. Let's see what he's got. In the nice looking Taylor Construction 367. Comes in with a 29.2367 or 0.236. Sorry.
I don't know who's left. Looks like we got about a minute 15 left in this qualifying here. I don't know if we're going to get too many more takers. I wish it showed me who was on track here, but it doesn't. I don't know how to say that name. If you want to take a stab at it, Joshua Prefer out here in the 27 mobile car. Once we get gridded up, maybe we could bring Jim in here, get a little pre-race interview.
Got Sean Stamper on track with a 30.010.
Ooh. Now there's a fast time right there, 28.82. Dylan Banks looks like he's going to take the pole. He's driving the number 1 car, unless he's running a custom paint scheme.
With a 30.010. Let's pull Jim into the booth right quick.
Bend over so I can take a look at your butthole.
Welcome to the booth, Jim. How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm live.
So Darlington looks to be a little wild here. You've ran a few times this week. How you think you're gonna tame this track tonight?
I feel like I'm gonna run well as long as I keep the car clean and out of trouble. These guys are pretty fast. My second qualifying lap, I tapped the wall or I'd have been even quicker. Called it by a little bit further up, but I'll make do.
Yeah, it looks like you got a lot of fast boys in here. A lot of top split drivers in here tonight.
Yeah, we do, but we'll make do. And like I said, I'll do my best. Fight with them and keep the car toward the front.
All right, we wish you the
Long
best
run
of
speed
luck.
and save some tires.
Anybody you want to shout out before we send you back?
Yeah, like give a big shout out to Taylor Construction Services, Swift, Energy Drinks, and yeah, let's have a good one.
Thank you, sir. Good luck.
Anybody you want to shout out? We send you back. Yeah, like give a big shout out to Taylor Construction Services, Swift, Energy Drinks, and yeah.
All right, here we go. Everybody's gridded up. Pace car's moving. Got 120 laps here at Darlington. Got Dylan Banks starting on the pole here.
Anybody that you see out here tonight that's gonna maybe catch your eye to be the guy to look out for?
I'm thinking Daniel Wiles is going to be a pretty hard contender here. Also, Roger Shelton. I think he's going to be a good contender here also. But it's all about track position and perseverance.
Yes, sir. I know that's right. I've struggled many times at this track this week, and that's why I choose not to run it that much. And here we go, coming to the green flag. We got the green. Here we go. Dylan Baxter's going to get clear. Run that high line. I thought he was running a Ryko sponsored car for a second.
Everybody's nose to tail. Looks like they made it all through on lap 1. No incidences.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to see. These guys are pretty good though, so I don't expect to see too many cautions out here tonight. Maybe more in the backfield. Oops,
You're all good. Got loose.
Oh, big step out by the 6.
He saved it. Still under power there. He's going to lose a few spots.
Who was that car? He's running a custom stamp car, so I can't figure out what his name was.
Jarvis DeLargo. They're side by side battling for 13th. Everyone else seems to be single file line.
Yeah, it looks like Lago got it straightened back out here. That was a pretty sketchy moment for him.
Dylan Banks has pulled out to almost a 1 second lead here.
Oh yeah, looks like he's definitely feeling this track, getting a nice little comfortable lead.
Yeah, they're
Sorry about that.
Let's jump back there to Jim Treat, see how he's doing. It's right on board with him for a couple laps.
Looks like he's running a very conservative line.
28, you're the only one.
Looks like he may be setting himself up for a long run here.
For sure. I watched you run quite a bit this week, Adam. What is the key to this track, you think?
Really not pushing it so hard early on. Trying to let the tires come up to temp. And really not going full throttle till you're almost straight. You really don't want the car to get loose and start tearing them rears up.
And Jim's been pretty consistent here this week. I've seen him get a few top fives. The one thing, he gets mixed up in a lot of everybody else's incidents. I know he's running that new Logitech wheel, and he's loving every minute of it as he's battling turn 3 and 4 right here.
Yeah, he's running the same pace as the leader is right now. Like I said, I think he was just being very cautious here. Trying to let everything just settle out and then make his moves from there. But yeah, he's running the same lap times as the leader is right now.
What is the leader's running right now? 29.6. Looks like Steve Lamar just made himself a position.
Yeah, Jim Treat's getting some pressure here going into turn 3. Looks like he's going to give up the position.
Too early to be fighting
Yep.
for it.
That's right.
Pretty conservative move there.
Got another one here looking on the inside of him.
Looks like they fell off a little bit, gave him a little bit more room. Now he's running pretty comfortable here. I think as these tires wear down and the leader's in front, he may start to catch this next pack.
Yeah, the group in front of him's running about 30.0s.
Oh, big step out
Jim's
there.
running 28.9 or 29.8s. So looks like we're about to see what these guys have, who conserved and who did not.
So it looks like we got the 12 car battling it out here. Louder battling against Alan Duggard. Also running a 12 car custom paint scheme. Rogue Energy. Let's see if he can get this pass done. Oh no, the 12 into the wall. Gets him a little Darlington stripe action. Still putting the pressure on Allen here.
Louder's pushing hard to get this position. He's on the inside.
Looks like he
He's
might
on the
get
inside
it.
of Duggar. He's cleared of Duggar. Yep.
Oh, and then we got the 18 making his move on him.
It's the hard part of the track to try to pass. Usually passes are made coming out of the turn 2 on the back stretch or coming out of turn 4 on the front stretch. He saw that was pretty risky, so he decided to back out of it.
Freaking out.
Oh, here he
He's
goes.
looking on the
he's
inside
getting a little
again.
close. Ooh. Man,
Yep,
that
just
was close.
couldn't quite make it stick.
Pretty respectable there. I've been in splits where someone would have sent me.
That's right.
Go back up here to see how the leader's doing. Oh no, he lost some. Thanks, he lost some spots. Dylan, no, he didn't. He's coming up on lap traffic. It looks like lap car is going to step out of the way. He's coming up on another lap car here. No trouble
He'll
there.
pass that. Yep. Got a 6/10 lead over second place. Trevor Baxter.
That looks like he's getting some pressure put on him now by Daniel Wise.
All right, top 3 clear the lap traffic here. They spread out a little bit.
Oh, looks like we got some more moves going on. I don't know who it is. Who is that right
Sorry,
behind
Chris. I
him?
didn't want to block you. I had nowhere to go.
No, I totally thought I'd come. I didn't want to get it scratched either.
Chris Webb in the 19. Battling Dustin Marr for this position here. Fourth spot. That is a pretty sweet looking car that Dustin has there. Forgive
Dylan
me.
Banks put up a 1 second lead over Trevor Baxter.
So Chris Webb had the position on Dustin, and then he backed way out of it, lost a lot of momentum there. Let's go up here and check out the leader. Look at that gap. He is cruising around this track. No pressure at all.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be coming up on lap traffic here pretty soon. Just one car by itself.
Fucking go.
Ooh, somebody's not happy. Who was that? It looks like they're fairly spread out here.
Really appreciate that.
$21. What did he?
Looks like Roger Shelton has fallen off of pace here a little bit. Jim Treat catching him. He's a little loose going on entry.
You didn't have to wreck the guy, Pedro.
Somebody got
Saved me
wrecked.
wheel damage.
If we get a caution, we will go back and take a look at that. Jim Treat making moves out here. Oh, he's side by side with him. Is he going to clear him? They're side by side down the front stretch. Trying to make a move on Roger Shelton here. And he gets it done. Looks like everybody else is going to follow suit and get around Roger Shelton here. No, Shelton not standing down, battling back. Got a little bit of damage on his inside. He's letting him gamble, trying to get around him. He's got a lot of front end damage to that car. Oh yeah, he's locking him up. Looks like he's coming to pit road. Oh no, he just gets loose.
The tires really start to fall off here about lap 25.
Ooh, somebody else in the wall back there. Now, if this goes green, Adam, when do you think we're going to see some pit stops?
I would say somewhere around the 55 to 60 mark. The people who really pushed hard in the beginning, I think they're going to pit around 45 to 50. But the guys that really saved their stuff and, you know, kept their track position, I think they're going to be somewhere around the 55 to 60 mark, about the halfway point. Whoop. Got the 16 there putting some pressure on that car. Oh, lap car.
There, a lot of them are running custom numbers, so it's hard to pick which ones win.
Yeah, it is.
Lamar here. He was trying to put some pressure on. I think that's Hansen. Or is that Hickson? Jake Hickson under the gun right now. It looks like we did have a car just pit. I think it was a lap down though. Jim Treat out here running 12. "16 seconds behind the leader as we are spread out here at the Lady in Black." I think that's what they call this track. Now this lap car that's battling Jim is on fresh tires, so Jim should just move out of the way, let him have the position, and don't use anything up here.
That's exactly what he's doing. That's a good, smart move. Still early in the race. Coming up to lap 40 here.
So we got some battles for position going on back here between the 25 and the
Go
76. 25 might be on fresh tires. No, he's not. He is battling. That is for position. That is for 14th, I believe. As the 16 gets into the wall. And I had a car coming up, Steve Lamar with damage. As he's looking to get around, we got a tight little battle here.
Steve looking on the inside of Pedro there. Good, make that move quite cleanly. And he is coming up on a 5-car battle, and they are nose to tail.
This is the most racing we've seen. As we can ride on board here with the number 4 of Pedro Oliveira. If I can get my stuff to work. Pedro looking to pass the 12 car here. The Ryan Blaney tribute.
He makes that pass very cleanly, going into turn 1. With plenty of momentum coming out of 2.
There's a battle for 9th there. The 6 car, he just got around Chris Webb for 5th place. Webb ain't gonna go easy here, looking to pass him back. Oh, he decided better.
Jarvis Delago here is putting some pressure here on Alan Duggar for 4th position.
Alan Duggar, currently the leader in my division, Division 4, running first.
Apple the active fucking two. Come on,
He's
man.
got it pretty much sealed up as I am not
Take
running
it on the
this anymore.
straightaway.
I am happy with 2nd place. This track is not my friend, I'll tell you that. Oh, and here we go. Chris Webb looking to pass. I'll go. He's gonna get it done.
And he makes that pass, yes. Lago's
Uh-oh.
getting back on the inside. Side by side. Going into turn 1. Oh, and they get in each other.
Nice pass.
Sorry, dude, sorry.
Oh, he's not happy about that.
He is not happy.
And then he gets in the wall trying to give
Chris
him a
Webb's
little
in the wall behind there.
retaliation.
I think that move is a little bit risky there going into 1, especially with these older tires. I mean, they're almost on lap 50. Haven't pitted yet. You know, everything's really, really slick now. I don't think that was a very smart move on Lago's part to make such a risky move.
Yeah, I feel like Chris
He
is
got what he
driving a
wanted.
little too hard, trying to get out, and we got a
We
caution.
got a caution.
Kind of talk me through what's going on again.
That's what you get for racing like that, dude.
All right, we will
Yeah,
go
you
take a
deserve
look
that.
at this here.
It's freaking tight, dude. I ain't even doing it.
Oh, the 23 gets in the 9. 23's on the inside of the 9 here.
Here,
They
hold on,
touch.
I'm showing the replay right now, and yeah,
Yep, 23 gets in the 9. 9 goes back down, collects the 23. 23 comes back down, collects the 9, and they're both out.
got
all
what
in
he
front
deserved.
of Jim Treat. As we were just saying that earlier, how Jim has had nothing but bad
Yep.
luck this week, and you know he just let's go on board with let's rewind it a little bit here. Go on board with Jim and take a look at that from his perspective. Oh wow, yeah, Jim was very patient there.
He got what he
Very
deserved.
good
Yes, he
for him.
was. Yeah, he was hard on the brakes, waiting for it to happen. He knew it was going to happen.
That's what
And,
you get
yeah,
for
he
racing
just
like that, dude.
hit the brakes and let it unfold.
Happy to see it. Keep going. That's our finish. Go, go, go.
And now we will see some cars
I
coming
know,
down
not
pit
me,
road here.
because you
Now
got
this
Luke
might shake
or
things up a bit,
whatever.
as we still got plenty of laps to go. Still got 70 to go.
We got some guys staying out, hopefully to get some wave rounds. And everyone else on the lead lap, they are pitting.
Looks like our leader Dylan Banks looks like he's going to take 4 tires and fuel here and get out. I don't know if he's going to make any other adjustments, but he is off, and he is going to be the first one off as usual, as that number 1 pit stall comes in big for him.
Long line.
Trevor Baxter,
Simple.
another one that took tires. Obviously, everybody's going to take tires here this late in the run with no cautions previously.
Yeah, I was trying to beat you off there. He did, get this stop.
Just go ahead and let you guys know this broadcast is brought to you by Taylor Construction. Also brought to you by Swift Energy Drinks. If you go to swiftenergy.gg, use code MAFIASR, you can save yourself 25% on your complete order. No, we do not have a new leader. We looks like we have two cars up here in front, Louder and Libby. They're gonna get the wave around here. Is there a lap down? How many cars do we have on the lead laps? Looks like we're sitting with 18 on the
17.
lead lap.
Yep. Yeah, it'll be 18.
Terry Tingle out of Texas is going to be in 18th place here, bringing up the rear. I always like guys with names that rhyme or they go good together. Terry Tingle sounds like a good one. As the lights are off, we are getting ready to go green here. Let's see if Dylan Banks can get this car out front again. I'm sure he'll have zero issues with it, as he's going to control the start of this restart. Control the restart, I should say.
Here they come out of 4, right in front of the Pearson Tower, ready to take the green flag, with 68 laps to go.
Green flag.
Oh, got the green flag out here. Great start from the inside for Banks. He's going to pull out to at least a 4 or 5 car length lead going into 1.
Caution, caution.
Oh, we have another
Caution
caution.
back out. Yeah. 28 car.
Ha! You don't know how to drive.
Sounds like he's not too happy. I don't have him on the radio, but I hear him on your end, and he is not happy about that. Let's go to a Taylor Construction replay here and see exactly what happened.
Yeah, something was funky there.
Looks like Adrian Martin Exposito. Oh, I'll have to go back and look at that. I was changing angles as I was doing that. Trying to find the best angle for this. Looks like a car just drove it in too deep underneath of him and he didn't realize he was there. As 28 already had damage. 42 drives it in and gets a little tight and just right hooks him. Or just hooks him in the rear and sends him straight up into the wall. Let's go back and slow that down a little bit. 42, I don't know what he was thinking there. He's got damage. As he comes in, he just gets super tight. Comes right up into him. The 11 really lucky not to be involved in that. 24 collected a little bit, but I don't think he got that much damage out of that. 28 definitely got the worst exchange.
Yep. And I don't see that where it was, where it was his fault. 42 just drove in there a little too deep.
You don't know how to drive.
Yeah.
Smith is shift 3.
See there.
That.
Let's go.
My bad.
Yeah, I don't even know. It was the cartoons a whole lot later than my era.
I don't know.
And that was coming through on my end, not your end. So that's my bad. I have had that playing the whole replay, but that's okay. That's why we're test broadcasting here, trying to get everything squared away for this Saturday. If you're watching this late,
You couldn't
because
tell,
this will
Sean?
be on YouTube later. If you're checking in late, there will be a Taylor Construction
Did
150
you tell who
hosted
that
race
little guy was on the car?
this weekend, Saturday, the 8th.
No, I don't have any clue.
Look for it in the hosted sessions about 8:15 Eastern time.
I think I used
Must
to
have a
see my
C-class to join
10-year-old plane that
And
was
then we're going to
those
run a
types of
Talladega
guys,
race immediately to follow.
with their hair all fuzzed out and stuff.
It's always fun when you get to run with the
I think
backwards
I've seen
boys.
the character. I just don't know the character.
That's right.
Super clean racing all the time and very professional and
Oh, the
Lot of
reason
fun.
I got the cars I like to paint. Not him.
Looks like Sean Lauder is going to get his lap back. As the lights are off and we're getting ready to go green again. But these restarts, when everybody's packed up, everybody wants to make moves as soon as they can because it's so hard to pass on this track. So this is where it can get pretty chaotic. Because I lost my mouse. There it is.
Okay, we got Dylan Banks first, Alan Durger second, Trevor Baxter third, Chris Webb fourth, and Daniel Wiles topping out our top 5 there. Coming into turn 4 here to take that green flag.
Gee, I am bad for us. Heads up. Green.
Fantastic start for Dylan again. They moves up to the outside, going into turn 1. They are 2 by 2 going through there.
But look who he's got behind him that was on the outside. Alan Duggar, man, he's coming up hard.
They are single file now.
Oh, Alan with a risky move, pushing it in a little deeper into turn 3.
Going.
Oh, we got a crash.
Got
The
it.
third place car.
Third place.
He got turned. We'll have to go back and take a look at that. I was just saying, you get them all wadded up, and everybody wants to make moves as soon as they can. And you know what time it is. It's another Taylor Construction replay. If we can find it. Here we go. Trevor Baxter was running up front all night, and he gets collected in this. Let's see what happened here. I think that's Chris Webb behind him. Oh, and it looks like he might have thought he was clear, and he went up and...
It looked like Trevor just moved up just a little bit, and Chris got into him.
That's right on board with Chris, and take a look at that. What number is he? It's so hard to tell with his custom number here. He's number 19.
19.
Yep, he's gonna get a run on the outside here. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if maybe
Looks like
Chris
Chris
got a
came
little
down.
loose. Let's go on the outside here.
What were your tires the last run, Dylan? I had a 84, 83.
What do you say there, Steve?
84, 83 on the ride. How were yours on that last run?
84, 83 on the ride. How were yours? On that last run? 84, 83 on the ride. How were yours? On that last run? 84, 83 on the ride. How were yours? On that last run? 84, 83 on the ride. How were yours? On that last run? 84, 83 on the ride. How were yours? On that last run? 84, 83 on the ride. How were yours? On that last run? 84, 83 on the ride. How were yours? On that last run? 84, 83 on the ride. How were yours? On that last run? 84, 83 on the ride. How were yours? On that last run? 84, 83 on the ride. How were yours? On that last run? 84, 83 on the ride. How were yours? On that last run? 84, 83 on the ride. How were yours? On that last run? 84, 83 on the ride. How were yours? On that last run? 84, 83 on the ride. How were yours? On that last run? 84, 83 on the r About the same. I was 82, 85.
Yeah, he got a little loose there. You see the wheel
What
correction,
setup y'all running?
and he just couldn't stay out of him.
I got Ryko.
So that may have been on Chris Webb there.
Hell yeah.
Don't you run down, John?
I'm running a Conti right now, but I have the Rocco also. Just haven't running it off. I was out of town all week, and I didn't come back till Friday. I think my first race.
.59 to go. Lights still on the pace car. How many laps we got till maybe we'll pull Jim. We get another caution here. We're gonna have to pull Jim back in here. See what he's seeing on the track.
Yeah, he's running in the top 10. I mean, he's been running solid all night. He's been giving positions up, not trying to race anybody hard, and man, he's really making ground those late runs.
Oh, Jim Treat. You can follow him at Treat Racing 367 on TikTok. He live streams. AKA the Batman. Sometimes he's in the mood to wear the bat mask. That's a very funny man right there.
Some would say he's funny looking, but he's a funny man.
That's right. Also a Mafia driver. Look at that 0x Giffen. That's the motto there. Really nice looking car. That was designed by our very own Mafia driver, Derek Buckaloo, who can't be on tonight, working the late shift, unfortunately. Looks like the lights are off and we're getting ready to go green again. Instead of focusing on the leader, let's ride along here with Jim and see how this stacked up restart looks like back here. Hopefully we don't bring him any bad karma here.
All right, here they come out of turn 4 to take that green flag. We got 57 laps to go. Dylan's going to lead them here to the green. Green flag is out. Dylan gets a fantastic start.
Looked like Jim was just being a little patient back here. Oh, they are battling up there for second with Alan Duggard. Looks like Alan trying to make moves on the outside here of Oliveira. As they settle in, he's got Daniel Wiles right behind him.
Oh, Daniel Wiles.
Daniel Wiles, you lose. Holy cow.
Daniel falls back to 6th here. Back up to 5th.
It's pretty crazy how momentum plays a big factor in here. You make one bad mistake, one little lift, and you're gonna get freight line like that. Oh, who was that other guy there? That Pew Pew America. He's in this race.
Yep, that'll be Daniel Wiles there.
Oh, see, it must be running a different paint scheme. I just noticed it on his bumper there.
Pedro's got a huge run going into 1, or going into 3 there. He's about a car length off of Dylan Banks. He's got a nice run coming out of 2. Top 3 are bumper to bumper.
Well, it don't look like Dylan Banks is as dominant as he was early on in this as the track's cooling off here. That, or everybody that was being patient before is seeing an opportunity here and trying to take it as Oliveira's putting the pressure on Mr. Banks.
Yeah, either Tyler's or Dylan Banks, either he's saving for the end of this run, or he's just not as dominant as he was, because he's running way slower than the top 5, which has not been the case first in this race.
Jim Treat just had the fastest lap on track the last lap. And now Dylan has picked it back up as he just cooked the fastest lap.
Fastest lap of the race.
I think the fastest lap of the race is right now going to Alan Tucker at 29.193.
About 2 car length from second to third. Everybody's single file. There's really no moves to be made right now. Everybody's just riding.
I think maybe those couple cautions might have scared a couple people.
I believe you're right.
Jim Treat making moves back here. He's battling for 12th position here, looks like, or was that 13th? Might have been 13th.
Yeah, he cleared Sean Lauder, and he is moving away.
As we got 44 laps to go, do you think everybody can make it on fuel, or do you think we're going to have one more stop?
Oh, we're definitely going to have one more stop.
Thanks, man.
They're 27 laps in this, this run here. 44 to go. Normally you can make it about 60, 62, 63 laps. there's no way they can make it to the end.
Jim gets into the wall a little bit as he's trying to let the Sean Lauder back by. Not that he's trying to. I don't know, looking for the crossover here. Or maybe a little arrow block for behind, because like I said, you lose a little bit of momentum and you're going to get freight train, especially if that car behind you is closing in, like the 11
Gus,
here.
if you get over on and go low. All right, you're good right now, man.
Looks like Jim Treat's doing a little bit of mirror driving.
Oh yeah.
He's moving up, moving down, trying to block that 11.
Riding on board with Brandon Campbell here as he's putting the pressure on Jim Treat.
Hey, you're not necessarily blinking, but your car is going all over the place.
Strength of field at 22.25. I'm sure Jim is pretty happy with where he's running at right now. And being as he's been getting wrecked out of a lot of these races, I think maybe he's just holding on to see the end of it. Oh, he's putting the pressure, gets him loose, drives right underneath of him. What a move by Mr. Gamble. I wonder if Jim's saving here or if he's just maybe just falling off just a little bit. It's Lauder here looking to pass 76. Of Gus Otero. Running a Ryko scheme.
And Otero's giving a huge block going down the front stretch. And Otero's in the wall, which really slows his momentum up. It's going to allow Sean Lauder to get to him.
Oh, Otero gets a little loose here. Gamble looking for some more positions coming up on Lauder. They got a tight little battle here.
Looks like Gamble saved a lot early on in that run. He's making moves. Daniel Wiles has got all the way from 5th up to 2nd. And he is to the bumper of the leader.
A good call on your part early on as you called it. He was going to be strong this race. And there's lap traffic that the leader's coming up on, so that might help Daniel out.
Yeah, they're coming up on the 27 car.
And you never know what you're going to get with lap traffic. Are they going to get out of your way?
You never know.
Or are
You
they
never
gonna
know.
block 'em?
Well, the guy they're coming up on, he's 10 laps down, so I think he'll move out of the way.
Now, do you think Banks is doing some mirror driving and just trying to manage that gap? Or is he pushing to get away from him?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think when Wiles gets close enough to him, I think he's doing some mirror driving. But it looks like they're both pushing pretty hard right now.
Riding on board here with Daniel. Let's take a look at his line.
They're both running identical lap times.
Nothing too crazy or aggressive with Daniel's line, as I think he's just trying to manage his tires as he's got the leader in his sights and maybe saving something here for the end with 31 to go.
Well, you can also see on Daniel's line how he's got, like in turn 1 and 2, this last time by, he had his left front out just a little bit lower. He was running just a little bit lower line than Dylan was, just trying to get that clean air in there to get it to rotate a little bit more. You see how Dylan's up against that wall and Daniel's just a little bit lower just to get it to rotate.
That's right.
That dirty air here is crucial.
Oh, he got a big run there. As we're now on board here with Dylan Banks, watching out his quarter panel.
Oh, looks like Daniel Wiles gets in the wall a little bit. Doesn't really hurt him too much.
Makes me wonder if he is pushing it just a little bit harder than what he needs to. But then again, it's Darlington. I hear a lot of people getting in the wall.
Yeah, they're coming up on lap traffic right now. And yeah, looks like the 27's going to move out of the way.
Smart move as he got loose off that corner there. He could have really, really hurt the leader there by wadding him up.
That was appreciated, Gus.
Looks like Mr. Banks has gained a half second over Daniel here.
He's running about a 1/10 of a lap faster every lap for the past 5 laps. He's gotten a little gap on him.
As we've been away, Jim Treat has made his way back up to 11th from 14th position with Trevor Baxter behind him. And Baxter's got a bunch of damage to that car. How much does that damage play a factor on a short track like this, Adam?
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. It just kills your forward momentum.
That was sketchy.
I will say though, Jim's looking pretty good here as he qualified 12th. He is running 11th, but with this strength of field, he's got to be happy right now.
Oh, I definitely would be. I mean, he's looking to get up in the top 10. I mean, I would take a top 10 in this strength of field all day long.
Yeah, these boys out here ain't no slouches. That's the fact. As Jim gets in the wall, he should probably just let him go by and save it for later, because I think Trevor might have a little bit fresher tires, as he ran a 10th faster the last lap.
He does. Trevor's on 12 lap newer tires.
Come on, jump.
Sorry.
That was pretty close there.
How you
Yeah,
doing,
it
man?
was.
Go back up here to the lead as
Daniel Wiles just lost 2 spots there in one turn.
I was just about to say, Dylan Banks has put a second over second place.
Go inside here, Dalen.
So I don't think the, there we go. Now the score ticker had updated. We got 21 laps to go. It is definitely Dylan's race to lose here at this point.
Thank you, Roger.
Yes, sir.
As the second place car of Pedro Oliveira is having to fight with lap traffic at the moment. Lap traffic going to get out of the way and into the wall.
Oh, Daniel Wiles hard into the wall.
Thanks, bud.
Yes, sir, guys. I got wheel damage. I'm just trying to hang on.
That was the 19 of, oh, not the 19, sorry. I lied.
That is the 10.
The 10 of Roger Shelton again. He said he's got heavy damage. Heavy damage to that car. Can't even see who he's sponsored by.
I can see going in 3, right, Brandon? Come on inside.
Brandon Gamble's picked up another spot. He's now running to 8th.
He's about to lose that to Trevor Baxter here.
Oh,
Oh, that
Gamble's
was
in the
so
hard,
close.
hard in the wall.
Oh, he is fighting that car.
Yeah, I think he may have pushed it a little too early.
We should be coming up on these pit stops here. What'd you say they could run? 60? 70?
Yeah, about 60 laps, yeah.
54 on this run here for
I
the
just,
leader,
I just
Sean
don't see
Louder.
him making. I just don't see him making it all the way to the end.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough call here. I thought you could get about 70 laps to tank of fuel. I'm not sure your tires would like that, but Jim Treat here trying to race up here and get the position over Sean Stamper. But he's also got the fast car of Gus Otero behind him. Oh,
Oh,
Jim gets a
Otero.
bump. Oh, Terrace getting loose.
Yeah, really loose.
Pushing it a little too hard for that position. Terrace started 10th, and he's back to 12th here, trying to get everything that he can get. Let's go back up here to the front. Take a look at Dylan Banks again as he is just working this field. Go to the blimp view so you can see about how big of a lead that he has. Got a 1.02 second lead over second place here. 10 to go at the line. I'm really shocked there isn't more cars a lap down. But I don't know, he's coming up on lap traffic that are battling for position, so this could give the opportunity to Pedro Oliveira.
Yeah, Dylan's about to be coming up on some heavy lap traffic.
One of them moved out of the way for him. He's going to move out of the way for him as well, as Pedro didn't get through as cleanly. Or maybe, did he? Nah, he didn't. He's still back there. He lost a little bit more ground. 27 looks like, yeah, he might have some fresh tires as he's going to put some pressure on the leader here. Hopefully he don't make a mistake and wreck him. Oh, he about got in him. Trying to get a lap back. Joshua Prefer.
13 laps down.
Out of Indiana, pushing the leader for no reason.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, they might wad it up. They keep racing like this, lap cars. The four of Oliveira just right in the midst of all these headaches right in front of him. He's just wanting to get around him so he can get up there and battle the leader as he's a second and a half behind now and falling back more and more because of the lap traffic.
And you got 3 lap cars right here between the first and second, and Banks got through it very cleanly. Oliveira, he just can't seem to get the run to get past.
And they are not giving it to him easy. They gave it easy to the leader, but they're not giving it to him. So he's watching them battle.
Side by side, the lap cars in front of Oliveira.
Oh yeah, you know he's open for a caution right here. That'd be the only thing that he can get. Oh, and we might get it.
One of them get loose. Yeah.
Oh, 17, he saves it as he's coming back up on the track though. of Randy Pylan. It's been a second since I said Jim Treat, but he has moved up and he is in the top 10.
How about that?
With 3 to go. Come on, Jim. We're rooting for you in the booth, buddy. Oh, he gets in the wall. He's giving it the old Ross Chastain. So we'll go back up here to the leader with 3 to go here at the 2 to go at the line. And all he's wanting is to see no cautions here. He has over a 2.5 second lead over second place here. And here he comes to the white flag.
And it looks like they will all make it on fuel.
And here comes the checkered for Dylan Banks. I think, right?
That's correct. Yeah, he put on a
That's right,
clinic
Dylan.
tonight.
Yeah, he did. He
Thank you, buddy.
led
Great
most
job.
of the laps. I think he led every lap.
Yeah, good win, Dylan.
Just about.
Let's go back and take a
Yeah,
look at
good
Jim
win.
Treat
Like,
as
just
he
let
comes
Pablo
in
get it.
10th place. That's a great finish for him. Let's bring him in the
my
booth
race.
whenever you can. And we'll go through the top 10.
Good racing,
Dylan
guys.
Banks in first. Pedro Oliveira in second. Jake Hickson in third. Daniel Wiles finishes fourth. Steve Lamar finishes fifth.
Daniel, come up here, bro.
Jarvis Del Lago, he'll finish sixth. Trevor Baxter, who
Yeah,
had a
just
strong
backed
run
out.
early, finishes seventh. Sean Lauder goes to eighth.
Good run, man.
Brandon
I was trying
Gamble
to
with
keep
the
up with you
ninth,
there
and
for a little bit,
Jim
but
Treat
I think I burned
rounding
up
out the
my cup.
top 10.
Bend over so I can take a look at your butthole.
Speaking of Jim, we got him in the booth with us, as you hear. Herbert the pervert from Family Guy wanted to look at some pretty off stuff.
That first run and loosen up a little bit.
What's
but
going on?
It was fast, but good run, man.
Dang,
I couldn't
Jim,
keep
you
up
had a
with you.
really good run out there tonight. We were wondering if you were going to get, you know, for a while there, it looked a little sketchy. You had some cars in front of you that got wadded up. Take us through that moment and what you were thinking.
Oh man, well I seen the smoke and seen it coming. And usually my trail of luck lately has been I drive right into the side of the guy for a T-bone. But just kind of got lucky and read it perfectly that time. Usually don't happen that way, but I'm glad it did. I felt like I was doing pretty well on the long run, but just the track, when the sun went down, the car got really loose and I had a hard time figuring out the best way to save tire with it. So kind of where I ended up, but I feel like I kind of moved forward a little bit after a little while.
Oh, yeah, overall, a great run for you. As we were talking in the booth about how you've had a string of bad luck lately with getting loose or getting other cars, and it's not necessarily you, other cars wrecking out in front of you, and then you just being in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that almost happened to you again tonight. So we were happy that you made it through there.
Heck yeah, man. I was definitely remembering all of them whenever I was going by that one.
Oh yeah, so we were pretty happy to see the Backwoods finish in the top 10. We were shouting out. We were pulling for you, but man, Dylan Banks, he had it out for everybody tonight. He finished over 2 seconds behind in front of second place. But yeah, we're happy to see you pull out the top 10, man. And we wanted to bring you in one more time, see if you want to shout out some more people before we close this out and look forward to this weekend. Nobody?
Yeah, sorry, Mr. Dog. Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to the Taylor Construction Services, Swift Energy. Get a 25% discount if you use Mafia Sim Racing. That's Mafia, MAFIASR. And my baby mama.
That's right. There we go. We love to hear it, man. Hey, congratulations on the top 10 and a very strong strength of field race tonight. And we look forward to seeing you. Hopefully, we see you next Saturday at Charlotte.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, man. Well, that's going to conclude our broadcast here for the night. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you, Adam, in the booth, to have you along with me. That was a pretty
Oh yeah.
fun first. You got anything you want to say to the peoples?
Just make sure you follow Backwoods Mafia on TikTok, and make sure you follow Backwoods Mafia SR on YouTube for future streams.
That's right. And we want to give one more shout out to Taylor Construction again, as usual, for sponsoring the team and this race. And then also big shout out to Simrat Mafia, which is me, who makes the best wraps in the business. and then also let's give a shout out to Strip Club Choppers. You can check their merch out at stripclubchoppers.com. And like Jim said, Swift Energy, swiftenergy.gg. Use codes MAFIA-SR for 25% discount. And we hope to see you all back here next Saturday night as Adam and I broadcast the Taylor Construction 150 at Charlotte. Thanks, everybody, and have a great night.